And we back. Today we're doing a rebuild that I can only keep a player on my team if I know every single team they've ever played for in their entire career. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Let's get right into it. Now this challenge is not necessarily going to be hard for like the star players. I know that Joel Embiid has only played for the 76ers. But once we get down to the weeds, can you really name every team Danny Green has played for? I could, maybe. We'll find out. I mean, maybe I don't want Danny Green on the team, you know what I'm saying? So let's randomly select our team. Again, I want to remind you to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. We are dropping bangers regularly, and we're running with the Celtics in today's video. Let's get it. Celtics, we have the... Keep going. No, don't. Okay, 11th pick. We're going to end up with one of the top 15 players in the league. Also in this, if I get a team wrong, so let's say I think a player played for the Hornets, but he didn't, that counts as an L, so we have to trade that player away. Do you understand? Cool. Let's get into it. So we only control the C's now. We have on our team CJ McCollum, Portland, okay. Zion, the Pelicans. He's injured. I legitimately turned injuries off, but I'm using the real 2K roster. So let me go in and get rid of this injury because I'm kind of going to need Zion if I want to win a championship. Russell Westbrook. We have OKC, Houston, Washington, and now the Lakers. Do we need to double check that? You need to double check that. We talking about Brody. D'Angelo Russell. Brooklyn. I promise you I'm not cheating in between. I don't even want to look at my phone because I don't want no speculation. We're waiting for the air unit in my room to be quiet, and then we will get back to the video. Any second. It usually don't take this long, but I think it understands that we're under pressure. Finally. Okay. So D'Angelo Russell. I had some time to think about it, of course. I didn't say it had to be in order. We have LA, we have Brooklyn, the Warriors, and then we have the Timberwolves. Low-key kind of forgot about the Lakers until very last minute, but there we go. I'm not gonna do that for every single player because we're about to make some trades. We just need to showcase that the final team that we end up with, we know everybody, okay? Because, like, listen, David Nwaba's a name I saw, and I was like, I remember him playing for my Bulls. Of course, he plays at Houston, but that's all I know he played for multiple. He's a journeyman. Brooklyn, Cleveland, LA. He's been on a different team every year of his career. I wasn't going to get that. Serge Ibaka's interesting. We got, like, OKC. We got the Raptors for sure. The Orlando Magic is the one a lot of people forget. We have the Clippers. And Serge... I feel like I'm missing a team, bro. Okay, I'm gonna have to trade Serge. Who am I missing? Orlando, OKC. Oh, I was right. That's it. Orlando, OKC, Toronto, Clippers. Boom. See, I do this, man. People be like, Kenny, bro, you got to bring back the quizzes. What if I start incorporating quizzes inside the videos? Don't sleep. Who do we keep? We keep Zion, right? But then again, I want to try to win a championship as quickly as possible. So maybe Zion is a trade piece. 5-star value. D'Angelo Russell. Russell Westbrook. Ooh, the D'Angelo Russell Westbrook connection. CJ, we got some super valuable pieces and a 2-star value pick. Brothers, ladies and gentlemen. If I did it, just a quick trade finder. Bradley Beal and DeJounte Murray. That's fine. Cat, okay. Yes. Wardale Stephen Curry's in the trade finder. Now, I know the team he has played for. It is the Warriors. This is giving up, it's giving up Zion and CJ, our 2 top players, Buddy Hield and a first. But to see Steph Curry in the trade finder is just dang, Dame is only a 90 now? I know he been slumping, but a 90? I mean, I gotta accept this trade. I have to. I don't care that we're giving up a lot because I'm gonna get a lot, like when I win the championship. A lot of jewelry. How about that? We got Pascal, who's only played in Toronto for his entire career. Cool. He's not safe. Russell Westbrook, you're not safe. We got 3 pretty solidly large contracts, and none of these players with their contracts are playing up where their overall should be. Like if I'm gonna pay Russell Westbrook $44 million, I want at least an 87, 89. Same thing with Pascal. His overall, they keep dropping his stuff. What he's making 33, D'Angelo's making 30, but we got Steph. We got Stephen Curry. One of my biggest first memories of Stephen Curry was him dropping, 50 in the Garden. Now, this is a different Garden because we're in Boston. It's a TD Garden, not the Madison Square Garden. But I just think this dude, he likes flowers. You know what I'm saying? He loves gardens. Now, if I did Russell Westbrook and Onyeka Okongwu, I got to see what his overall, value is. But he's like a year 2 player that showed that he can actually hoop when he was in the playoffs last year. So I'm just going to assume that Onyeka Okongwu is actually going to be nice when it comes to his trade value. He's only at 74 though, which kind of Oh, snap. He's 3.5 star. The trade finder carried in that first trade. Let's go out there and try to build my own for trade number 2. So y'all can't say the trade finder carried. All right. So if I did Russell Westbrook and then Onyeka Okongwu, that's so much, right? That's so much value with the stars. Now I'm looking for like maybe a small forward, maybe a power forward, or maybe even a center. I want somebody that can run with my boy and get buckets with him or play make with him. The first name that I saw was this one, and I was super interested in it, but it's not gonna work, you know, and we don't even have any more young pieces to throw. Jason Tatum is only an 88 now because he's been struggling this season. I can dig that. Jason Tatum's contract is kind of small in comparison. But financially, it's not gonna work. Okay, Damian Lee is not that valuable. We talk about 2-star. Even if I gave them 3 first-round picks, they're not giving me Jason Tatum. I know he ain't the Jason Tatum that me and you probably expect him to be this season, but even then, they're saying no. Trading off Russell Westbrook, harder than I expected it to be. I know the contract was gonna be ridiculous and probably stand in the way. Miles Bridges, ooh, same overall. And they'd be taking that into their cap space. Miles is making 5. Jay Sean is making 1. Who else is on this team? They got a super young team, so nobody's making money. I'll be honest, I'm interested a little bit, so I'll do it. Instead of giving me Jay Sean Tate, give me a pick. They want a pick in exchange, and they're like, hey, we still want to give you Jay Sean. Nah, but you can get Stan the Manimal. How about that? They want a pick, and they want to give us Jay Sean. Okay, what about 2? They want a second. Yeah, finesse. We got a first-round pick and got rid of Russell Westbrook's contract. What if I tried to get Cat? I feel like that's probably a little bit realistic. As far as what do you want? Okay, they didn't rebuttal. We'll give you Onyeka Okongwu. Oh my God. That seems like I'm overpaying at this point. We look at just straight up star value. Okay, Karl-Anthony Towns, welcome to being the 2nd star. You're like, Kenny, Steph Curry, Karl-Anthony Towns, who are they defending? Don't worry about it. We gonna figure out the rest. You thinking too much about it. You don't have to do that. I'm gonna figure out the rest of the team, I promise, and it's gonna fit. Like Chris Middleton defends. You know what I'm saying? Lonzo Ball defends. I'll make Lonzo a shooting guard. Just be a 3-and-D shooting guard. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of options here. Do I trust Julius Randle's defense enough to play alongside Cat? I think I do. Yeah, Julius Randle. I know he ain't having a stellar season either. But as a third, he will be the 3rd option. As a 3rd option, I'll take that. You know what I'm saying? I'll take that for sure. We only got 3 first-round picks left. Our small forward has to legit be like a defensive small forward. Like Kelly Oubre kind of fits that, but sometimes he don't. Alex Caruso is a defensive shooting guard that we can start. And I would like to have Caruso on the team. You know what I'm saying? Am I crazy for wanting a guy that's been very great for us? Defensive player Dylan Brooks is there. But instead, we're dealing with 2 Chicago Bulls players, Alex Caruso and Brown Jr. There we go. Alex Caruso, starting shooting guard. His overall drops. I actually hate that his overall drops. I thought we were going to be fine, and we aren't. Is this a championship lineup? We're kind of small with 6'3" and 6'4" and 6'3". Julius Randle at 6'8", and then Cat there. We got more trades to do. We got more trades to do for sure. I'm gonna pick up some players in free agency, trade those players. I'm gonna try to put together the perfect team. All right, y'all. We've done some trades off cam, and it started off right here. We signed 3 players, 3 centers. We flipped some players. Boom. We got a first-round pick, 2 first-round pick, 3 first-round pick, and then another first-round pick. Just know that we've been out here wheeling and dealing, trying to put together the best perfect team, right? So if we take a look at our picks, we got a ton of them to mess around with right now. We are talking like legitimately a whole Sam Presti like cabinet of picks, and we start throwing those picks around, and you might see us end up with a star or something. Let's see, boom, Norman Powell a pick, and Serge Ibaka get us back Pascal, but we're not looking at that. There's a bonus. One thing I have learned in the history of this channel is that Julius Randle can actually run small forward, or I can trade for Lonzo Ball. I feel like I'm losing value. Okay, I feel like I should be able to do this trade without the pick. They want Josh Jackson unprotected. They give me back Kyle Kuzma. All right, I'll take Kyle Kuzma. Cool. Shout out to Kuz, man. He been playing better this season. Lonzo is not. Why does everybody drop at shooting guard? Like okay. I said I needed somebody that can defend, and Lonzo Ball can defend. You know what, Alex Caruso, you back at your point guard position now. You're better. Lonzo's gonna play the 2. I need a 3. We did just trade a 3, but I need a 3. Right now, the bench unit is looking kind of decent with Kuzma. I'm just realizing that our bench unit is like former Lakers. Kuzma and Alex Caruso down there. We also have Nerlens Noel. Defensively, our bench unit might be kind of stacked. We also got Brandon Clark, who's a good defender. But that starting small forward and Jae'Sean Tate, if I could have him be our backup small forward, then we're golden. But right now, he's not that. We need to find that small forward that's going to carry. Actually, we don't need him to carry at all. We just need him to be solid. We already got Steph Curry, Julius Randle, and Cat. Like, we don't need a small forward that's going to carry. We need players that defend. And Lou gets dorts. Big Lou. Big Lou knows how to defend. Oh, Keldon is here as well. He ain't got the same badges, though. Yeah, I know he's a lore overall, but I'm taking the Lou Dort swing. You know what I just realized? I forgot the whole purpose of this video was to trade for players that we know every team they played for. And I think I'd be okay. Very interesting. I got so many picks left that I'd be crazy not to, like, say Cat in a pick in the trade finder. I mean, we live in the world of no untouchables. There's PG, but they want Lou Dort too. Did I want PG on the team once upon a time? Do I throw away this whole team that I put together to get Paul George? I am. I'm throwing it away. I'm throwing it away. I wanted Paul. Listen, how many times have we had Cat in the video? And how many times have we had Paul George? Exactly. We very rarely have PG-13. And now, yeah, our front court is looking a little bit suspect now. It is, I'll admit it. But Nerlens Noel defends very well. The only problem is, I feel like I'd forget a team that Nerlens has played for. Let's see. You got drafted to the 76ers. He played in OKC. He plays with the Knicks now. Is that everybody? That's my final guess. 3 teams. Nerlens Noel. Dallas. I forgot about Dallas. So we can't keep him. And with his $8 million, we got to sign some players on free agency to fill the roster. Now that I saw Dallas, I can visually see in my brain him and Dallas. And just in that moment, it slipped me. I couldn't figure it out. But Nerlens, you got to go, my boy. Unfortunate. I love Nerlens Noel in this game as a backup center, by the way. Nerlens Noel as a backup center in this game is elite. Okay, we got Jusuf Nurkic and Mitchell Robinson. Those are upgrades overall wise too. Wendell Carter. Julius Randle, Wendell Carter is kind of small though. At least in that first trade, we got 2 like big centers. But they also want 2 first-round picks. I'm taking the Wendell Carter trade. Yep. Or we can make this our backup center in Bobby. Nah. Let's see if we got 3 more picks. I'd be crazy to start simulating without getting rid of all of our picks. Look at that, Mitchell Robinson. We said we need a backup center that got size, and that's what he got. The Mitchell Robinson trade makes a lot of sense for us. At the trade exception. Welcome to the team, Mitchell Robinson. And yeah, so our center position looks cool. Power forward looks really good. Small forward looks really good. Shooting guard, I'll be honest, could use a little bit of help, but I'm not really worried about it because we have Lonzo Ball. You know what I'm saying? Lonzo Ball. But yeah, Damian Lee could get flipped to somebody because we got 1 more first-round pick. Even though Damian Lee is making such a small amount of money, we could throw him with Campazzo. We got 2 picks left? Oh, that's decent. Y'all are all invited into the pool party. We trading for Jordan Poole to be the backup. I guess at this point, 3rd string. Are we good? Are we finalized? Is this the roster we want to roll out? I think I got 1 more pick, and I have Julius Randle, who I didn't even throw in the trade finder yet. So Julius Randle in this pick. I don't think it's going to get us anything crazy to upgrade from him. There's Zach LaVine. I'm not running Paul George at the power forward. No shot. Oh my God. I'll run Karl-Anthony Towns at the small or power forward though. Best believe it. I'll run Karl-Anthony Towns at the power forward. Are we ready to go down the list and see if we know every person's former teams on our team? Stephen Curry, Warriors. Paul George, Indiana. OKC, Clippers. Karl-Anthony Towns, Minnesota. Wendell, Bulls, Magic. Should I be checking these? I mean, y'all just believe me, right? You're playing along with me, right? Steph Curry, you know Steph Curry's been here his whole career. You know Karl-Anthony Towns has been here his whole career. You know Wendell Carter has been in the Bulls and then Orlando. Okay, cool. Lonzo. We have Lakers, Pelicans, Bulls. Lakers, Pelicans, and Bulls in real life now. Cools, Lakers, Wizards. Easy. Mitchell Robinson, Knicks. Come on, man. Caruso, Lakers, Bulls. Maybe that's not as hard as I thought it was going to be. We did trade for a lot of players that's been on 1 or 2 teams too. Manuel quickly, Knicks. You need the proof? Boom. Jordan Poole. Warriors. Only Warriors. Yeah. Jae'Sean Tate, Houston. Only Houston. Come on, man. No way. Okay. He plays in Cleveland right now. He has played for the Portland Trail Blazers. Why do I have a faint memory of him in Memphis? I'm going to say yes to Memphis. Utah. Yes. Minnesota, Utah, Brooklyn, Portland, Memphis. See, okay, listen, if I would have went through the whole time, I was close. Now, Toronto, I forgot he started his career there. I forgot about the Laker year. Brooklyn, I forgot about, but I probably would have got there low-key. I was going to say trade him, but I could just do that. I could just do this. I'm being honest with you, bro. That's tough. I could get JJ. Okay. Orlando, Clippers, 76ers, Bucks, Pelicans, Dallas. I think that's everything. So I said New Orleans, I said Dallas, I said Philly, I said Clips, I said Orlando and Milwaukee. That's a W. See, that was 7 teams, and I got them all. Javon Carter, Memphis Hustle, then the real Memphis, Suns, Brooklyn. I think that's it. I think he only played for 3 teams. Yeah, Memphis, Suns, Brooklyn. Add them to the team. That's 3. Okay. Tomas Satoransky, 3 teams. Washington, Chicago, Pelicans. Washington, Chicago, Pelicans. Add them to the team, man. You got to be crazy to be able to name all of Al-Farouq Amino's teams. That's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. And you know the crazy part is we still have to go win the championship too. Anderson Varejao. Only thing I remember is Cleveland and Golden State. Hey, Cleveland and Golden State. I'm adding them to the list. Hey, yes, sir. Our team is looking like this. I like it. I think we can be a championship team. Season is wrapping up with Nikola Jokic winning MVP, Evan Mobley winning Rookie of the Year, Al Horford being the 6th man, Giannis is Defensive Player of the Year. Brooklyn got something going on. They got 6th man and Defensive Player of the Year. Most improved goes to Tyrese Maxey. And yeah, 74 wins for our C's. All-NBA? Nobody. That's fine though. That's fine. We don't need no All-NBA players. You know what I'm saying? We just broke the record for the most wins of all time. And Steph Curry didn't even get an MVP nod. You know what I'm saying? 50, 40, 90 club. Legit forgot who was on our team and who wasn't. But hey, add a new team to everybody's list. Boston. You know what I'm saying? Boston. Let's go out here, win this championship, and walk out of here with a ring. And we can say that we won a championship with only players who we know every team that they've been a part of. Now, if I would have wanted to go deep into my bag, I could have went college teams, high school teams, AAU teams, grade school teams, T-ball. The knowledge is that deep. Boom. Wardell, Stephen Curry, Finals MVP. It's a wrap. Hey man, if you enjoyed the video, as always, be sure to leave it a like. We got a little combination of the quizzes that people be telling me to bring back and the rebuild format. If you enjoyed it, you might see it again. All right, I'll see y'all soon. Peace.